Mr. Ludgipko, why you don't stay for the debate? Why you are leaving? No, because I have to say something to you. I have to say something to you. Your attack to Mr. Lewandowski, I find it outrageous. If there is one sensible, reasonable colleague of us, sometimes even a little bit boring, then it is Mr. Lewandowski. And to say that he has lost his senses, well, I think it's the Polish government that has lost his senses, and not Mr. Lewandowski. Saturday, Mr. President, there were 60,000 fascists marched in the streets of Warsaw. Neo-Nazis, white supremacists. And I'm not talking about Charlottesville in America, I'm talking about Warsaw, Poland, at 300 kilometers, more or less, of Auschwitz and Birkenau. Well, I have to tell you, I thought that it should never happen in Europe, and that it should never happen also in Poland. And certainly not in Poland, because we have not to give a lesson to the country Poland. That's not the point. It's the place where before Magna Carta, habeas corpus, it were free cities, a beacon, I should say, of creativity and of freedom. It is the country who liberated itself from two authoritarianism, from fascism and communism. And they did it alone. And at the same time, it's also, since their entrance in the European Union, the country was really the heart of Central and Eastern European democracy, and moreover, I should say, also of economic growth before Germany. So there is nothing to tell about Poland. We are not talking about Poland. We are not attacking Poland. What we are attacking, and what is said, is that the last 2 years, there is a government, and there is behind that government a personality, Mr. Kaczynski, who thinks that he can copy one or other, excuse me to the PPE, Mr. Orban, who thinks also that he has to establish illiberal states everywhere in the European Union. Copy Mr. Orban is, I think, not in the interest of Poland and the Polish society and the Polish citizens. And that is the point of our intervention of today. And unfortunately, as is in the case, Mr. President, we will ask you to activate Article 7. And not, I have to tell you very clear, to punish whatever Polish citizen. That's not the point. My proposal is even that when we have sanctions, that this European money should go directly to the Polish cities, to the Polish civil societies and to the Polish citizens, because we can never allow that Polish citizens are the victim of this reactionary agenda of the Polish government and of Mr. Kaczynski.